Hey everyone, it's Robert, and welcome back to Rob Unwraps. The ink is dry, the deal is done, and Microsoft now owns ZeniMax Entertainment. But more importantly, that means it owns Bethesda Softworks. Publishers of such fine franchises as The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Dishonored, Doom, Wolfenstein, Rage, and more. Many, many more. Final branding remains to be seen, but at the end of the day, this means more quality games are coming to Xbox Game Pass. Today, I'm going to cover the top 5 Bethesda games coming to Xbox Game Pass. Let's get this list unwrapped. Coming in at number 5 is The Evil Within 2. Released in 2017 and developed by Tango Gameworks, The Evil Within 2 is a survival horror game with some wicked imagery. You take on the role of Sebastian, who has lost everything including his daughter Lily. To save her, he's forced to partner with Mobius, the shadowy group responsible for the destruction of his former life. For his last chance at redemption, the only way out is in. The imagery really sells this game for me. It's a fun take on a dwindling genre. The Xbox One version is sitting with an 82 on review aggregator Metacritic.
Where is she?
Sisters of the United States of America, tonight, we, the free people of the resistance, ask you to become one of us.
At number 4, Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. Also released in 2017, but developed by Machine Games, Wolfenstein 2 takes place in an alternate version of America, 1961, where Nazi Germany won World War II and Hitler is still alive. You are Billy B.J. Blazkowicz, a member of the Resistance and scourge of the Nazi Empire. You are liberty and humanity's last hope. This first-person shooter was wildly hailed as a fantastic game, and the Xbox One version is sitting with an 88 on Metacritic. At number 3 is Dishonored. Released in 2012 and developed by Arcane Studios, Dishonored was critically successful and won a number of awards, including a few BAFTAs. And while it earned a successor, I don't think sales ever matched up to the company's expectations. However, this remains a great game with solid stealth survival mechanics and some interesting assassination gameplay. The Xbox One version is sitting with an 88 on Metacritic.
Killing me won't solve anything.
At number 2, Doom 2016, or just Doom. Developed by id Software, this first-person shooter was a remake of one of gaming's most revered shooter franchises. Normally, this could be a recipe for disaster, but id knocked this one out of the park. Take on the role of a space marine, blast demons from hell on Mars. What's not to love? Critics and players alike agreed, and this game sits with an aggregate of 88 as well.
This wasn't the world I wanted.
At number 1, Fallout 4.
It was the one I found myself.
Released in 2015 and developed by Bethesda Game Studios, Fallout 4 takes place in Boston and the greater New England region. You wake to find the world in ruins and watch your child be kidnapped. You are then placed back in cryogenic sleep and wake an unknown number of years later, determined to find your kid. Enjoy your trek through the New England countryside. It's going to be one hell of an adventure. This also sits with an aggregate of 88 on Metacritic. So, those top 4 were all sitting with 88s, and it could have been anyone's game. But I think that if you go through and play these games, you'll most likely agree that they're all fantastic, they all deserve to be on this list, and all of their rankings are well earned.
We're a man out of time, but all's not lost.
There are a ton of games to choose from, and it was really hard to narrow it down to just 5. Especially when so many of them aggregate out to be so very close in score, because the quality of these studios are just excellent. But some of you are probably asking, hey Rob, where's Skyrim? Well, I'm glad you asked, because Skyrim is already on the console Game Pass. Maybe this means we'll see it on the PC too. But until then, you can still play it on your Xbox. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you enjoyed this video or found value from it, make sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. I'll see you next time.